If you're into RC, at one point you raced, and at one point you bashed. And now we're back to bashing, because we're always looking for the best basher out there. The Losi Rock Ray is trying to be the king of the bashers. Let's see what it can do. If you're a racer, your view of the world is usually a carpet track, a dirt off-road track, a rickety old driver stand, a bunch of dudes sitting around a rotting table. You never get to look at beautiful flowers, take in the scenery, take a walk. That's what bashing's all about. It's about appreciating beauty. Wait, fuck that. It's not. Let's rip it up. The word is bashing. What does that mean? We bash crap. We jump stuff. We run over things. We have a good time. We try to break it, and hopefully it doesn't break. Losi Rock Ray did a pretty good job of not breaking because we like to jump things. And thankfully that chassis has been tried and tested on the Losi Baja Ray. You can see that the 3mm aluminum chassis is ready for destruction, the solid rear axle, the independent front suspension, and the semi-soft plastic makes it good basher. Maybe not the best racer, but you're going to bash and have a good time and hopefully not break. It's powered by a Dynamite 3S capable 130 amp waterproof ESC and a 2800 kilovolt motor. The one thing that we kind of dislike is the access to that servo. And generally one of our biggest dislikes is that it takes a lot of screws to get into that chassis to actually work on anything on the inside. We're not nitpicking, we're just lazy. We think 4 screws would have been enough, not 8 or 10 or whatever. We lost count, we just started swearing. Ben's new nickname is The Rock. Not because he works out, but for some reason he can find any rock in an open field. As you can see in the beginning of this clip, he found that one rock standing out. He tried to hit everything, including the suitcase and our photographer. If you enjoy good backdoor action, the Rock Ray is ready to accept your 2S or 3S pack. Just slide it in and plug into the Losi specialized plugs, which you probably can change to any other one you want, but you're kind of stuck with the Losi specific plugs at this point. Not a bad thing, but if you have other plugs, it's going to be a pain in the butt. The two biggest differences between the Baja Ray and the Rock Ray is really the body and the bigger tires. Those sidewalls are kind of set for King of Hammer style racing, which means if you want to really replicate that racing, you're going to have to go for a run because it's over distance and not on a set course. We feel the shocks are a little bit undersized for the size of this truck. They're kind of the old school 10 scale, but the suspension works pretty well. It doesn't come with the titanium turnbuckles. We installed those and we didn't change them back for the photos. Again, we're lazy. We don't like to do things twice. Okay, so I lied. We like to do things twice, 3 times, probably 100 times. We took this little kicker as much as we could all day because, unlike the backflip frenzy I was in, front flips are just as fun and sometimes more fun. Bashers have evolved into pretty much race trucks, but they don't leave out the details. We got brake discs and rotors. They don't work, you can't really see them, but hey, when you take a wheel off, you smile. Most Horizon products now come with AVC, Active Vehicle Control. What that means for you, or if somebody can't drive, or it's too hard to control, or you're going places where the wheels want to go a different direction, it helps you keep the direction you want to go and countersteers for you to keep going straight. You're either going to love it or hate it, and thankfully there's a love it, hate it dial. You can love it more by turning it up, hate it to turn it off, but it works. With the stock servos, it doesn't work as good as it should. We wish it worked a little better. You just need to upgrade the servo, and it'll be a much more effective product. We kind of love and hate it at the same time, as we said. It just really depends who's driving. The servo, what we mentioned before, still has an all-plastic, chintzy-looking servo horn on it, which we stripped out on the Baja version within one pack. We didn't on this one, but we were told there is a running change that's going to upgrade that. We're kind of surprised that they released this product with that still on there, but hey, what do you know? Bend the Rock can also be bend the bush. Through the dry creek bed, the suspension worked well. You can go slower and kind of be more on the scale side of this because it does have the scale looks. But overall, the car handled pretty well. We do have one huge dislike, and we always hate ending videos on dislikes, but something happened that we couldn't really figure out. If it was the soft pack, it was the hard pack, or it was just those giant sidewall, little bit soft tires, always caught an edge and seemed to make this more of a turtle flipping over than the Rock Ray. But we do have an easy solution, a lazy one. Just use your feet, kick it over, continue going. Try to go straight more often instead of doing donuts. Try to do a side wheelie. But, that happens. You have to fix it. Throw some sand in Ben's shoes because he does that every photo shoot to me. I'm usually the one filming, so sand in your shoes, Ben, screw you. and then walk over and then flip that over for me. Go get it. Yep. Penalty kick coming up. Now relax, we're back to nature. The full review can be found in VRC issue number 25, available for instant download. And you can check out our website, check out everything we have for free, reviews, videos, some bad videos, some good videos, and us screwing up some weeds. Those weren't really flowers, don't get all upset.
Appreciate this. So,